Oh my God. I've just had the most amazing first session with my new group. I can't believe it. So we had a mixture of women that joined the group in August and new women who joined today, who started today. They've joined a little bit earlier than that. And it was just, it was surreal. I was in heaven for the whole session. So we had, just so that you know, we had Alessia from Peru, Oya from Belgium, who actually was at the airport in Bali on her way to Singapore, just checking in. We had Magda from Chile, we had Monique from Holland, who runs a business in Madagascar. And then we had Gabi from South Africa. So we were only missing two ladies. We were missing Eliana, who is in Madrid but runs a business in Peru and she's on a plane, so that's why she couldn't come. And then Saada, who is from East Africa but lives in London and is joined the course to develop a holiday business around halal holidays for large families, which is absolutely fantastic concept. So we were there, and the first thing that I asked them was how they felt this morning, then what they needed of today, and also I wanted to know what they would dream their business to become, what they would love to create with their business. So that was a great way to dig in and to get to know each other. It was the first time that they met. I'm wearing these glasses that really make me old now, but here it is. This is terrible, aging. And we were on Zoom, and it was just absolutely fantastic. And then we, a lot of them talked about time, and I so completely resonate with this idea of time. We would all love time to be so much longer so that we could do more things. And then I asked a question about, okay, what responsibility do you take to actually create your own time? Because focus creates reality. So if we focus on the fact that we don't have time, then we will never have time, because that's the only thing that we think about. We don't have time. So we actually create a situation where we don't have time. Now, if we put our focus on creating time, that's a different thing. But we also, we need to be pretty realistic there. We do things to jeopardize ourselves from getting the time that we want. So we were talking about all sorts of things, that we do and how it makes us feel. And really, the one thing that I want to share is that it's not necessarily what you do, is why you do it. So if you can't set up boundaries to your time, and if you can't say no to someone, why is it that you can't say no? Is it because you want everyone to think about you as a really good girl, and that you are a really, really nice woman? So that's why you just always say yes to absolutely everyone. But obviously, if you do that, you are not nice to yourself. You're just nice to other people. And that's not of service to you. So when they are, if someone comes to you and says, oh, can you spare half an hour, or can you do that for me? Yeah, colleagues always do that. Can you do that for me now? Then you have the power to say, I'm sorry, I'd love to. However, I can't do this right now. And we don't do that because we then are afraid of other people thinking that we're being difficult or that we are not being nice people. But you're not saying that you can't do it. You're just saying that you can't do it there and then. And the more you say that, the more you actually make it very, very clear, and you speak out, about what you will work, the limit of what you will work within, the easier it becomes. And then the more people understand how you work, and they don't expect you to just jump and do everything whenever they want. So it's really super important to learn how to say no, and we work on that, on the course, because what matters the most is you. And if you don't spend time on your dreams to make them happen, then no one is, because it's not the job of anyone to actually help you or create your dreams for you. People can help you, but it's not the job of anyone to create your dreams for you. So there you are. And all sorts of things around guilt of not working hard enough, of disappointing people, of not being the perfect wife, all of not the perfect daughter. All of us have got guilt around that. But really, when we feel that guilt and we hang with that guilt for more than 5 minutes, and if we look at the reality of things, we're not bad people, we're doing our best. So that guilt is something that we feel, and that takes control over us for 5 minutes. But when you know what is happening, when you're conscious of what's going on, you then can make the decision to say, this is it. I'm doing my guilt trip again. Yes. Okay, I've indulged in feeling guilty for 5 minutes, or maybe, for an hour if you want to, or maybe for a day if you really need to take a guilt trip. But after that, you have to look at the reality of things and say, okay, so I've done that. That's okay. I fed my guilt little devil. I'm going to call it like that. And now I'm going to move on to actually create what I'm supposed to create. Yes. So don't ever get rid of these feelings. Anyway, you can't. They will always be here. Acknowledge them, be with them, for 5 minutes to an hour to one day. I don't allow you to have them for more than a day. And because that's too much time wasted. And then move on, move on to other things. And I learned that, and it's called getting over yourself. And it's incredibly powerful to actually have the capacity, have the ability, and make the choice to get over yourself. So here you are. I'm God, Jesus. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that, but who cares? I'm so excited. Okay, bye.